Well, here we go. We are going a different way to Fisherman's Wharf than we normally do. Paul, we need to walk more briskly. Okay. Paul, hurry. Hurry. There we go. There we go. Well done, son. Yeah. Good job. Okay, we can go on this sidewalk and go right to the wharf, or we can go down that one.
That way.
That way?
No, that way.
That way. I'll follow you then. So on this side, by the way, if you do live in the area, you get a discount on parking here in this parking lot. But here's the San Nicola, a one-time fishing vessel. Can you imagine being out in some of that rough sea in a boat like that? My goodness. Brave men and, well, mostly men. I think it was almost exclusively men, I'm sorry. But brave souls that ventured into the sea. All right. So it looks like the parking lot is still torn up here. We've got a major project going on of some kind. Probably has to do with plumbing. Almost always is plumbing and when you're tearing up roads. I know that Broadway in Seaside was torn up for quite a while. Oh, look at that beautiful sight of all those boats out there. I'm going to raise this up so everybody can see it. Look at that harbor. Ah. You know, let's get in the right lane. Well, okay, I think now would be a good time to let everybody know that Paul made for himself a watermelon helmet. So, right. That's right, it's for the Canadian football team, the Saskatchewan Rough Riders. So if you're Canadian and I mispronounced that, please forgive me. But the Saskatchewan Rough Riders are famous for wearing watermelon helmets, even though it makes no sense at all for them to be wearing watermelon helmets. Is that right, Paul? All right. And then as we go, just to our left is Portola Plaza up there, and then the famous tunnel that everybody likes to, well, on weekends when there are people visiting from out of town, typically you'll hear horns honking because of the echo effect. And then, of course, here's the Museum of Monterey, and they have still ongoing the Salvador Dali exhibit. And I showed you that the other day, but here is another view of it. All right. So we have sneaked up on Fisherman's Wharf here. And I may point out that we got free parking by parking over by the sports center. Free 2-hour parking. So just make a mental note. If you like to stretch your legs a little bit.
Edit this on video.
Right. Right.
Edit it first and put it on YouTube.
Oh no, we're gonna go right to YouTube with this.
Why?
Just because.
Can we put in the logo of the Rough Riders?
Oh, yeah, you know what? I can add that in later. Once it's posted. I can add the Rough Riders. And here we have Monterey Harbor, a view. You can see a fishing boat out there. I can't tell if it's moored or on its way. I guess it's moored there. There are vendors and buskers. Not crazy amounts like you see in San Francisco and whatnot. Just pretty modest when it compared to San Francisco, Ghirardelli Square, Fisherman's Wharf there. Look at that. All right. So, it is not quite as bright a day as it was yesterday, the first day of spring, but there's a little bit of overcast. It is supposed to rain about 5 o'clock. That's what Susan says. And she's usually right, although she's just going by the app that she has. But anyway, copyright strike.
That beautiful house,
Semblance. Semblance.
You gotta let the others know that you're sharing your heart, all those sweet things.
All right. So here comes Paul. There we go. I wonder if that street busker is paying royalties on the music he's playing. Just ask him.
Viva B.
Viva B. Viva viva B. Viva viva B. Viva 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 B.
All but two had done 2 tours, and they were
I'll
like,
follow you. So here we are at Fisherman's Wharf. Paul's drawn to candy stores like a magnet, like a moth to the flame. Can't help himself. Yeah, right. You tell him, Dad. We are not going to a candy store. That is not why we're here. That's right. It's not going to help. Hey, Paul, we never gone this way. Public coastal access. Let's check it out. So here we are going down a dark alley on Fisherman's Wharf. I'm telling you, you're very safe. Oh, look! Otter kind. A fellow otter. And there's another one. Cuddle party. Right? Oh, look at all this. Route 66, California Bear Flag.
And you met a woman from Bayern Munich, don't forget that.
Oh yeah, I did at a local store. A woman had an accent, and I asked her, "Is that Irish or a German accent?" And she said, "Oh, German." And it turned out she was from Bayern. Where's Bayern, Paul?
Munich.
Munich. Okay. We're near Munich. I don't know. And here you see the backside of this. Is this the backside of Scales?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to Scales Restaurant, this will be the view you would have. And then pan around, there's the Custom House Plaza. There's the commercial wharf over there. And then here's where the various piers that the whale watching and fishing trips you can participate in, go out of. Beep. Oh, I guess we got to go back the way we came, huh? Alrighty. Well, that was fun. All right. Hey, Paul. Let's go ahead and close this out. What do you say?
Okay, see you later, everyone. And you'll never walk alone.
You will never walk alone. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Raft of Wandering Otters.